Hey guys, this is going to be part one of probably two parts, maybe three, but I doubt three, two probably, of new to me, the Rigid table saw. This is an old style table saw. It's been out for quite a while, and I was lucky enough to get this. You know, I guess luck is dependent upon your opinion. For $100 locally. It was like 16 miles away. And I've been looking for a bigger, better table saw than the one I have. This is the old school Rigid TS2412 And what I really wanted was an indirect drive table saw. I really don't like the fact that a lot of the table saws, most of the table saws today, the motor is attached to the blade. It doesn't give you a lot of options for upgrading and so on. Be honest, I'm not 100% sure when this table was released or when it was new, but for $100 it actually works. Don't really want to use it the way it is. It's the 90-degree blade to the table is extremely accurate. I've already checked that. But the wings, which are stamped steel, the table is cast. They're definitely off. So for what I paid for this, I plan on tearing it apart, cleaning, greasing, and getting everything squared away. The blade up and down works very well with no input from me other than, you know, spinning the handle. However, to get a cut at 45 degrees, it's a little tough. It goes to like 36 and a half, little more than 36 and a half degrees. So the threads, the tilt, and all that just need a little bit of help. So anyway, I had a Ridgid table saw similar to this probably 10 years ago. I don't remember the model number, but this one is exactly what I'm looking for. It's got the cast iron top here. I really wish the one that I had before had the cast iron wings, but this is, like I said, the stamped steel. No big deal. For $100, I'm not crying. 1.5 horsepower motor, and this table is 27 by 44. The fence is 2 3/4 tall with a max length from here to that end of 35 inches. The old one, and it's a Ridgid as well, was a like a contractor saw with folding legs and so forth, and the top here was 21 by 30. So I'm very happy for $100, and all it needs is some cleaning up, setting up, and this is going to be really awesome. And that cut was made with the blade that it came with, so God only knows, you know, how sharp that blade is. But it actually does make a pretty nice cut. So, this is just like a prelude to the restoration, I guess you'd say. I'm gonna rip this all apart. I'm gonna get everything leveled out, squared up. I'm gonna clean all of the mechanisms I'm going to DA the top of this table and get it cleaned up and back to silver shiny. It actually even came with the rive and the blade guard. So the guy told me that he didn't use it a lot because where he was when he plugged it in, I think he had a pretty weak electrical system. He said it kept blowing his breaker. But I've cut a bunch of test pieces here just playing around, and it has not tripped my breaker, and it's only a 20 amp breaker that I'm running this on right now. I do have several 30 amp breakers that are wired hard to the electrical system that comes into the house, into the garage, barn, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I thought I'd do this quick video as a prelude, as I said, to getting this thing back to optimal performance. And I'm really excited because I almost bought the Delta, and I don't remember that model number either. But after reading a bunch of reviews, apparently they're having motor issues, and some people even said that after 2 or 3 cuts, the motor fried. That's not where I want to be. I love the fact that it's an indirect drive, and I can just go out and buy a $150 motor, and I can have a very quality table saw. So yeah, it's out here in the middle of the garage, but once this is all said and done, I'm probably going to get some decent wheels for it and put it in the workshop so I can move it around. But yeah, stay tuned, and we'll be back to show the progress on this Ridgid table saw. In case you guys were curious, today is October 3rd, Tuesday, 2023, and it's just amazing that summer is gone. But yeah, we'll be back with the next video probably this weekend, so it's going to be several days. But anyway, you guys have a great night, and we'll talk soon. Take care.